So here are some more content mods for Terraria for you to play. These content mods will add new classes, new bosses, even post-moonlord content, new game mechanics and various other things on top of the regular Terraria gameplay. A quick note, some of these mods are compatible with other mods while some aren't. Just make sure to check the description of mod to see if they are compatible with any other mods. So first up on the list is Mod of Redemption. Mod of Redemption is one of the biggest mods you can find out there. This mod adds content all the way from pre-hard mode to post-moonlord with a new final boss. This mod also adds many new structures to your world like the abandoned laboratory, which can be accessed after you defeat the 3 mechanical bosses. And this massive structure is progression based, so you'll need to defeat many mini bosses to unlock further, with the last boss being Patient Zero. This mod also adds new mechanics such as alignment, guard point and elemental system. There is also a new event added with this mod called the Foul Morning event. You can also create a wasteland biome with this mod using a literal nuke. And it is a really fun mod to play. This mod was previously a mod from 1.3 mod loader, but now it has imported to the latest mod loader 1.4.5. And this mod has been made further better with the port with the addition of new many things. Just to show the scale of this mod adds 1002 items, 198 NPC or enemies, 11 bosses, 11 mini bosses and new soundtrack. Also, there are really cool and unique weapon, accessory and armor in this mod. With all of this, you will have a lot of fun time exploring and playing this mod. And in the future, there will be a lot of new things added in this mod like the Ritualist class, Deep Space, Ruined Kingdom and many more. And if you are into lords, then this mod has a lot of it. I will heavily recommend you to play this mod because this is genuinely one of the best mod you can play in Terraria. Second on this list is Dormant Dawn Mod. Dormant Dawn Mod is one of the coolest mod out there. This mod adds 280 new items, 5 new bosses and 2 new mini bosses, but that's not it. With this mod, many of the weapons in Terraria will get their attack reworked. Some vanilla weapons will have their visuals changed to look really amazing, while some will get their attack pattern and damage changed. And some of the weapons will even get an additional attacking option. This mod makes many of the weapons which most people forget into really good weapons with cool and unique animation. All of the bosses in vanilla Terraria will also get an amazing intro while you summon and defeat them. And in this mod, if you want to increase your health or mana to a certain level, then you will need to fight these bosses respectively. And after you defeat these bosses, you can increase your health or mana. This really adds to the game as it makes the health and mana increasing be more challenging and fun. And after you defeat these bosses at various stages, you can obtain various weapons and items that will be really useful to you. This mod really enhances your Terraria experience to another level as it makes the game really refreshing and fun once again. Not only that, this mod also makes you curious to try out various weapons with really cool effect and make various weapons that players trash out into useful and good weapons. This is one of the best mod I have played. It may be a small content mod, but it is definitely a must to play mod out there. Next up is the Spooky mod. Spooky mod is one of the most unique and content heavy mod in Terraria. This mod will add Halloween themed content in your game, so you can expect a lot of scary and creepy things in this mod. This mod adds 4 pre-hard mode bosses, 3 hard mode bosses and 2 new events. And the new biomes and bosses will get their own amazing soundtrack. Talking about biomes, this mod adds 4 new biomes to explore: the Spooky Forest, Swampy Cemetery, Creepy Catacomb and the Valley of Eyes. The Creepy Catacombs is like a massive dungeon-like structure which will require you to obtain a key to enter the first layer by defeating Eye of Cthulhu. Here you can defeat a pre-hard mode boss and another one after Golem. Or you can just explore this structure to find various enemies and loots that are specific to this mod. Then there is Valley of Eyes, which is kind of like Blood Moon, as you can feast Blood Moon items here, but the enemies will be a lot stronger and some enemies will have their attack completely reworked, so be careful while exploring it. In this mod, you will find various structures throughout the world which are really cool. And the enemies, they are the best part about this mod. You can find so many creepy and scary enemies throughout this mod, which are unlike any other enemies in Terraria. There are also unique and cool armors, weapons, pets and accessory in this mod. I really want to see what more amazing and cool ideas they will be adding more to this mod with the Halloween theme. And I personally really like the style of this mod and its gameplay. This mod is definitely in my top 5 Terraria mod of all time. It is just an overall fun mod which is a must to play mod in my opinion. Next up on the list is Secret of Shadows. Secret of Shadows is one of the best mod that is focused on the exploration aspect of Terraria. This mod adds so many new cool and unique structures in your world for you to explore them. This mod also adds 4 new bosses in pre-hard mode and 3 new bosses in hard mode for you to fight. The core part about this mod is this exploration. Like, you can explore this cursed pyramid which will require you to defeat the evil biome boss of your world and use the key obtained to unlock this structure. But if you somehow enter this area without defeating the boss, you'll get Pharaoh's Curse, which will drain your health fast until you leave the pyramid or die. In this cursed pyramid, you can obtain various weapons and items that will be helpful to you. Then you will need to mine these ruby keystones, which will spawn 5 waves of enemies for you to defeat. After you defeat 3 of these keystones, you can use it to enter Ancient Gold Pillar, where inside you can challenge the Pharaoh's Curse boss. And that is just one of the things you can do in this mod. There are so many cool and unique structures in this mod that you need to try, which I won't be spoiling. One of the unique features about this mod is the addition of void mechanic, which is kind of like mana in Terraria, but a lot powerful and yet scary to use power. You will see a void meter on your screen, which will naturally refill over time, or you can increase it faster by using accessory or armor. If you want to increase your max void and void regen speed, then you can use void and ankhs to increase them permanently by 20. But be careful using void, as it can decrease your health and some of the enemies can even drain your void. There isn't a void specific class, but you can use various weapons of void for every class to increase your damage further. If you like exploration and want to play Terraria in a new and unique way, then I will heavily recommend you to play this mod. Lastly, we have Elaina, Wandering Witch. This mod isn't content heavy like other previous mods, but what it does add is one of the best class progression that you can find in any mods out there. To play this mod, you'll need to write your character name as Elaina or this. This mod lets you play as Elaina and become a witch. You can use various magic spells to defeat enemies. Some magic books, you can craft them, while some can be obtained through other methods. You can check the Steam Workshop page for this mod to know more about it. One of the things that I love about this mod is the fact that you can level up for magic spell for them to do more damage. So the more you use one spell, the more powerful will it get. And leveling up one spell will also make other spell powerful too. Another thing about this mod that is really amazing is that the magic you use will affect the world as well. Like this fire magic, this magic will let you fire a ray of fire to deal damage to the enemy and also give them a fire debuff. But not only that, this magic can also burn down trees and even the terrain. And if you fire this at water source, it will vaporize the water source as well. There is also water magic, which you can use mana to fire water magic, or you can absorb water from any water source, even the rain, to charge and do a lot of damage. There are also other various magic you can use, such as healing magic to heal yourself or your teammate. You can use lighting magic to explore in darkness. You can also use ice magic, which can freeze water or enemies. There is also lightning magic to fire lightning. You can also use shield magic to protect yourself against enemy attack. There is also addition of Witch's Broom to this mod, Cauldron, which can craft mod related item or clone mod items or refine mod items. One of the best thing about this mod is that unlike other mods, this mod feels natural to play and also progresses in a natural Terraria playthrough, whereas most mod completely change Terraria. So if this is your first time trying out mods, then I will recommend you to play this mod. And these were some of the best content mods that you can play in Terraria. So be sure to check them out, and if you want more content mod for Terraria, then you can watch this video. Anyway, thanks for watching and subscribe for more.